Hey guys, this is a video. I'm going to talk a little bit about arm building. Okay, so we talk a lot about functional training and the big body movements, and they're important. They're essential. Okay, but hey, if you want to work on the glamour muscles, then there you go. Okay, we're going to cover that today. So this is actually in response to a post from my friend Kenny, and he was mentioning that after years of doing the kind of more functional training and big body stuff, he wanted to work on the glamour muscles. Okay, so Kenny, this one's for you. Okay, no, first of all, the first thing to point out is the key to building arms. I mean, the most important thing is in doing all the big body stuff. Okay, that doesn't change, but it depends on which ones you do. Okay, now things like burpees and stuff like that, it's great for your cardio, great for your overall body, but in terms of building you up, it's not really going to give you the same results. Okay, so things like bent over rowing, overhead presses, incline presses, squats with barbells or dumbbells, deadlifts. These are the movements which will build the overall body, and then and they'll work the arms, of course, directly as well from the pressing and pulling. All right, and that will, of course, have carryover benefit for your arms. All right, you're going to have pushing and pulling as well. You're going to be building up the entire body. So some of that muscle you're building up is going to go to the arms as well. A lot of it, actually. Okay. So that should still be the bulk of your workout, okay? Building movements, okay? So heavy rows. It doesn't, now, when I say heavy, I mean heavy relative for you. You don't need to be doing doubles and triples, okay? But I mean reps from, say, 8 to 12 or something like that. That's a good range, okay? Make sure you, do that. And after you've done that, after you spent a good amount of time doing that, I mean, you can do it at the same time. Well, when I say after, I mean after you've put it in a program, after it's set in the schedule, that is. Then you can add in specific arm exercises, okay? So a couple of things is that a lot of people, when they do a dumbbell curl, let me just, there are two variations of dumbbell curls which are really, really excellent, okay? A lot of people do curls just facing forward the whole time. All right? But doing that, it's simulating a barbell curl. Well, if you want to do that, just use a barbell. All right? For dumbbells, they function. You hold them in each hand. They work independently. So this supination, twisting of the wrist, is a function of the bicep as well. Okay? So as you do it, rotate on the way up. Rotate on the way up. Okay? Rotate. Rotate. Okay? And a little Steve Reeves trick is he would actually jam his thumb against the top plate there. And so that way, when you're twisting it, you have more weight to turn up. As a matter of fact, these dumbbells are fixed, but he had adjustable ones, and he would even offset them by loading this part up heavier. So he would have to really, do some more twisting there. See? Really do that, all right? Okay, and try to keep the elbows close to your torso. Okay, you don't want to have them come flying out like this. Okay, keep it close to your torso. Close to your torso. Okay. All right. Okay. There is also a movement called the drag curl. I don't have a barbell with me here, but you can sort of simulate it with the dumbbells as well. So a drag curl with a barbell is done when you drag it along your torso here, along your stomach. Just drag it up. Okay, so this will prevent this kind of motion. Okay, you're just dragging it up. Okay, very, very good, very strict. But you can simulate it a bit with a dumbbell as well, where it's come here and just kind of dragging it up. See, it's not as good as a barbell, but it still works. All right. Now, when it comes to tricep building, presses, I think, are key. So dips, close grip push-ups, bench dips, all very, very good. In terms of extension movements, you have cable pushdowns, but once again, I don't think they're as good as the presses. The presses are really, really your bread and butter for building the triceps. But there is one extension movement which I find really, really good. Two actually. One is the lying tricep extension, and one is the overhead French press. So the overhead French press, you take a dumbbell. Now I would need a heavier dumbbell than this, but just to give you an understanding of it. All right, hold it up there. Keep your elbow. Don't let them splay out to the side. Okay, keep them here, and keep the elbows in and up. See? In and up. You don't want this. You don't want that to happen. Then it becomes a kind of a half shoulder, half tricep movement. All right. If you want to really work on the triceps, keep those elbows in. All right. And when it comes to the lying tricep extension, here, let's just do a little. I hope this works here. Okay. Here, let's just set this down here. All right. So for the lying tricep extension, what you want to do, okay, is you want to make sure, there we go, you want to make sure here, okay, bring it behind your head, Some people call them skull crushers, and you could do that, but by bringing it behind your head, you're getting a bit of a pullover action as well as the extension, see? So a pullover and extension, see? And the pullover will train the tricep as well, see? Down and here. Down and here. And of course you can do it with a barbell as well. If you're doing it with the barbell, you would just bring it right down there and here. It works better on a bench, but you can do it on the floor as well. Okay? So, let me just get set up here again. Just reset my equipment here. Okay. Okay, so we have the rotating curls, the drag curls, the French press, the lying tricep extension, and like I said, work on the big stuff, the various presses and pulls, okay? Remember, at the end of the day, the function of the bicep is to pull, the function of the tricep is to push, okay? Push, pull. Always have a good balance there, and you can't go wrong. You'll build your core, your chest, your back, your shoulders, your arms, everything, okay? But hopefully those exercises will help you out, okay? So, talk to you soon.